Hello students, I am Aninda Nandy, an assistant professor of Swami Vivekananda Institute of Modern Science. Today we are going to discuss some important questions on computer graphics. So our first question is, what do you understand by clipping? Clipping is nothing but the determination of each element into the visible and invisible portions. The visible ones is selected and the invisible portion is discarded. That is clipping. Suppose this is the main window and we have different objects which are inside that particular window. Those are selected and the portions which does not belongs inside the region of that particular window is discarded. So we can see the original picture or before clipping part and the after clipping portion also. The next question is, describe how the Cohen-Sutherland line clipping algorithm works with binary codes. So the Cohen-Sutherland line clipping algorithm, we use this algorithm to clip lines. It divides the original region into 9 parts based on the x max, y max value and the x min, y min's value. Here we have 4 different bits. The first bit is for top, second bit is for bottom, third bit is for right, and the last one, that fourth bit, is for left. The middlemost portion is the window or the visible area actually. The binary bits or binary value of that portion is 0, 0, 0, 0. The top value is 0, bottom value is 0, right value is 0, and the left value is also 0. If any object is top of that particular window, then the first value, that top TBRL, that T value is 1. We can see that the three values, the first bit is 1. If some objects are below of that particular window, then the second bit is 1. If some object is right side of that window, then the third value is 1. And if the last value or the fourth value is 1, then that particular object is on the left side of the visible portion of the window actually. Okay, so that's how we determine the Cohen-Sutherland algorithm using binary codes or binary values. Our next question is, compare raster scan and random scan display. This is a very common questions used to come in several years actually. So raster scanning and random scanning, we can see the differences. We need to remember the differences for our exam purpose. The next question is, define the term aspect ratio. Aspect ratio is something which gives the ratio of vertical points and horizontal points. If we have some image, we have some square image, then the aspect ratio of that particular image is 1:1, since the height and width are the same for a square image. The next question is, define the term interlacing. So interlacing is a technique for avoiding flickers. We can see the picture. This is interlacing. The straight lines are the scan lines. The lines from the first to second straight line is the horizontal traces, and the dotted line or dashed line from the last straight line to the first straight line, there is a vertical traces. Try to practice the image also. Our next question is, describe cathode ray tube. So cathode ray tube or CRT, if the question comes, try to draw the image also, try to draw the block diagram of that cathode ray tube, and then try to memorize the theory portion of that particular image, or try to remember the things related to CRT, how it works actually. Our next question is, what are the limitations of Bezier curve? So what is Bezier curve? Bezier curve is parametric curve defined by a set of control points. The two control points, that first and the last one, are the end control points of that particular curve, and other points, the intermediate points we have, determines the shape of that particular curve. So we need to remember what is Bezier curve, the limitations of Bezier curve, some advantages, disadvantages, all the things. So these are the questions used to come in different years. Maybe that will helps you in your examination. Thank you.